It's as they say, right? You keep your losses small, your win is big.
Yeah. And I do that by adjusting my stops aggressively. I do it by adding into trades when I possibly can. And I do it by not, making the mistakes that I used to make previously, which was widen my stop as it got close to my stop. So when I started approaching my stop, I would think, this trade is definitely going to pan out in my favor. I would widen the stop and take on a bigger loss than I originally planned for. I think one thing that I worked with Rodrigo on, when I first started working with him, was just visualize yourself taking a stop. It's so hard to do. If you can't do that, go into a sim environment and just punt trades and just watch it hit your stop over and over and over. And when you can do that consistently, and you can take a stop loss and say, I'm wrong on the trade, that's really where you're going to start progressing in your trading. Because I have a bunch of losses in here as far as this streak.
Yeah, because you were mentioning that your win rate during this was...
Yeah, this was just 1 month, but my win rate overall, so I believe this was March. I didn't keep track of April. Again, I'm like on and off with journaling, but from January up until April, it's like 35%.
Crazy.
It's not, it's not anything insane.
Which shows, I'm sure that blows people's minds. And I know in the podcast, we go deep into that. So check that out if you haven't watched it already, which feels weird because we haven't recorded it yet. We'll record it tomorrow. But man, I really appreciate you going into all this. Honestly, like the detail was incredible. Any comments?